Hello, fellow travelers. Are you ready for an adventure? We are going to explore the amazing buildings of Mexico. Imagine yourself walking down cobblestone streets. Grand churches with tall bell towers rise before you. Colorful houses with iron balconies line the way. This is the world of Mexican colonial architecture. It is a journey back in time, full of beauty and stories. We will discover a rich history etched in stone and plaster. It is a past that still feels alive today. Mexican colonial architecture is like an open history book. Each building tells a fascinating tale. It speaks of conquest, faith, and the blending of cultures. So pack your curiosity, and let's begin our exploration. So, what are the key ingredients of Mexican colonial architecture? Let's dive into the fascinating elements that make this style so distinctive and enduring. Think about the materials they used. The choice of materials was not just about availability, but also about the climate and the cultural influences of the time. Builders often worked with what was locally available. This meant sourcing materials from nearby quarries and using traditional methods passed down through generations. This means you will see a lot of sturdy stone. Stone was favored for its durability and its ability to keep interiors cool in the hot Mexican climate. Volcanic rock like Tizontle gives some buildings a unique reddish hue. This rock not only added a distinctive color but also contributed to the structural integrity of the buildings. In other areas, adobe bricks made from sun-dried earth were common. Adobe was an excellent insulator, keeping homes warm in the winter and cool in the summer. Wood was used for beams, doors, and decorative elements. The use of wood added a touch of elegance and warmth to the otherwise sturdy structures. These natural materials connect the buildings to the land itself. The architecture feels like an extension of the natural landscape, blending seamlessly with its surroundings. They give structures a timeless, earthy feel. The colors and textures of the materials used create a harmonious and inviting aesthetic. Thick walls are a hallmark of this style. These walls were not only practical but also provided a sense of security and permanence. They helped keep buildings cool in the Mexican heat. The thick walls acted as natural insulators, maintaining a comfortable indoor temperature. They also offered protection in unsettled times. The robust construction provided defense against both natural elements and human threats. It is this combination of practicality, artistry, and cultural expression that makes Mexican colonial architecture so uniquely appealing. Each building tells a story of the past, reflecting the ingenuity and creativity of its builders. When the Spanish arrived in the 16th century, they brought with them not just their ambitions of conquest, but also their rich architectural heritage. They brought their own building traditions, which were deeply rooted in European styles that had evolved over centuries. They wanted to create a new Spain that mirrored their homeland, a place that would reflect the grandeur and sophistication of Spanish cities. This meant constructing cities and buildings in familiar European styles, blending their architectural knowledge with the new environment they found themselves in. The early conquistadors and settlers were eager to establish their presence, and architecture became a powerful tool for this. They saw it as a way to not only show their dominance but also to express their faith and cultural identity. It was a way to show their dominance and their faith. Churches, government offices, and grand homes were among the first structures they built, so they started building churches, government offices, and grand homes, each structure a testament to their architectural prowess and their desire to recreate a piece of Spain in the New World. The architectural styles popular in Spain at the time greatly influenced designs in Mexico. The Renaissance style, with its emphasis on symmetry and classical forms, was particularly influential. We see elements of the Renaissance, such as columns and pediments, which were used to create a sense of order and harmony. This style emphasized order, symmetry, and classical forms like columns and pediments, which were seen as the epitome of architectural beauty and sophistication. Later, the more ornate Baroque style became hugely popular, adding a new layer of complexity and decoration to the buildings. Baroque architecture is known for its drama and elaborate decoration, with intricate details that captivate the eye and convey a sense of grandeur and opulence. Churches were truly the heart of every colonial Mexican town. They were often the first major structures to be built. Their tall bell towers dominated the skyline. They served as constant reminders of the Catholic faith. More than just places of worship, these churches were community centers. They were places for baptisms, weddings, funerals, and major festivals. Life revolved around the church and its calendar. Imagine the sounds of church bells ringing out across the town. Let's talk about some of the grand cathedrals. The Metropolitan Cathedral in Mexico City is a stunning example. It took centuries to complete, so it shows a mix of styles. Its sheer size and grandeur are breathtaking. Every colonial city in Mexico was designed around a central plaza. This main square is often called the Zócalo. Think of it as the city's living room. It was, and still is, the hub of public life. Important government buildings and the main church typically surrounded the Zócalo. It was the place for official proclamations and military parades. It was also where markets were held and people gathered to socialize. These plazas were carefully planned to be impressive and functional. The buildings facing the plaza were symbols of power and authority. You would find the Palacio de Gobierno, or government palace. This was where the colonial administration conducted its business. These palaces were often grand structures. Beyond the cities, the colonial era also shaped the Mexican countryside. This is where the haciendas come into the picture. Haciendas were large agricultural estates. They focused on farming, ranching, or mining. Some were enormous, like self-contained villages. They played a crucial role in the colonial economy. They produced food, livestock, and raw materials. Many wealthy families owned these vast properties. The hacienda system had a profound impact on rural life. The architecture of the hacienda's main house, or Casa Grande, was often impressive. These homes were built to be comfortable and defensible. They typically featured thick walls and fortified entrances. Let's now turn our attention to the homes where people lived. Colonial residential architecture in Mexico is full of charm. Even modest houses often display beautiful details. As we have seen, the inner courtyard was a key feature. Most colonial homes were built around one or more patios. These courtyards provided privacy, light, and ventilation. They were the heart of family life. Imagine a cool, shaded space filled with plants and the sound of a fountain. The facades of these homes are often a delight. Many are painted in vibrant, cheerful colors. Deep reds, bright blues, sunny yellows, and earthy ochres are common. This tradition of colorful exteriors continues today. One of the most wonderful things about Mexico's colonial architecture is that it is not just history, it is living history. These beautiful old buildings are not merely museum pieces, many are still used for their original purposes. Churches hold services, government palaces house administrative offices, and colonial homes are lived in by families. This continuity gives colonial cities a unique vibrancy. The past is not roped off, it is part of everyday life. The layout of many Mexican cities still reflects their colonial origins. The central plaza, the grid pattern of streets, and the clustering of important buildings around the Zócalo. This urban plan, established centuries ago, continues to define the city centers. So are you inspired to see these architectural marvels for yourself? I truly hope so. Mexico's colonial cities are a treasure trove of history, culture, and stunning architecture. Each city tells a unique story, woven into the fabric of its streets, buildings, and plazas. From the bustling town squares to the serene hidden corners, there's always something new to discover. The vibrant colors, intricate designs, and the sheer beauty of these places are sure to leave you in awe. There is nothing like experiencing Mexico's colonial charm in person. The atmosphere is electric, filled with the sounds of street musicians, the aroma of local cuisine, and the sight of locals and tourists alike enjoying the vibrant surroundings. It's a sensory feast that you simply cannot miss. Walking these historic streets is like stepping into another era. The cobblestone paths, the colonial-era buildings, and the timeless charm of these cities transport you back in time. It's a journey through history, where every step you take is a step into the past. The beauty and craftsmanship are all around you. From the detailed facades of the buildings to the ornate interiors of the churches, every element is a testament to the skill and artistry of the craftsmen who built them. It's a visual feast that will leave you mesmerized. It is an immersive journey into the heart of Mexican history and culture. Each landmark, each street, and each building has a story to tell. As you explore, you'll uncover the rich tapestry of Mexico's colonial past, woven with tales of conquest, resilience, and cultural fusion. Every corner turned reveals a new delight. Whether it's a hidden courtyard, a quaint cafe, or a stunning piece of architecture, there's always something new to discover. It's these little surprises that make exploring Mexico's colonial cities such a joy. Every plaza invites you to linger and soak it all in. These communal spaces are the heart of the cities where people gather to relax, socialize, and enjoy the vibrant atmosphere. It's the perfect place to sit back, take in the sights and sounds, and truly experience the local culture. Where should you go to begin your exploration? With so many stunning colonial cities to choose from, it can be hard to decide. Each city offers its own unique charm and attractions, making it a tough choice for any traveler. Mexico is blessed with many stunning colonial cities. From the well-known to the hidden gems, each one is worth a visit. The rich history, vibrant culture, and stunning architecture make them all must-see destinations. Puebla is famous for its colorful Talavera tiles and grand churches. The city's vibrant tiles add a splash of color to the streets, while its magnificent churches stand as a testament to its rich colonial heritage. Oaxaca enchants with its vibrant indigenous culture and beautiful green stone buildings. The city's unique blend of colonial and indigenous influences creates a rich cultural tapestry that is truly captivating. San Miguel de Allende is a picturesque artist's haven, full of colonial elegance. The city's charming streets and beautiful buildings have long been a source of inspiration for artists from around the world. Guanajuato, a former silver mining town, offers a labyrinth of narrow, winding streets and colorful houses. The city's unique layout and vibrant colors make it a fascinating place to explore. And of course, Mexico City itself has a wealth of colonial treasures. The capital is home to some of the most impressive colonial architecture in the country, making it a must-visit for any history and architecture enthusiast.